Okay, mic check. Hmm. What should we do today? I'm out of ideas. Let me see if I have any to-dos. So far so good. No real changes. That's a good sign. Interesting.
Good day to you.
How many notes app do we need? That's a cool design. Did someone message me? 1 second, please. Hey, you can notice that YouTube is showing your @ tags instead of your usernames. Do you recall your old username? Welcome to the stream. I was just checking out some news. Nothing fancy. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do today. Manoj. Oh, Joan. Okay. Your name is reversed. Yeah, it's really tedious to remember like 2 different names for a single user. So this is how I get to see your usernames now. It's Jonam. There is no way I can guess that it's you. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Hopefully they revert it back. To seeing too many @ is not really a good thing. And people have unique structures in the usernames. They have underscores, all sort of different things. It brings character to the names, but it's just gone. And the main problem is, even in my site now, if you visit my site, even it is also showing like @ Jagdeep's name. Of course, lucky that he has Jagdeep Singh here, so that I can recognize that okay, it's him. Imagine if this was his user ID. There is no way I can recognize it's him. Yeah, I'm kind of bored. I don't know what to do. Let me see if I can have some things to pick up today. Python object dat is a super fast database storing Dart objects locally. YouTube is trying out a lot of changes. No, these changes came back and forth many times. I think I first saw this a few years ago, and then I saw it again 6 months ago, and then I'm seeing it now. I like the new video player UI. Yep, that's interesting. That's new. Yeah. Yep, that's new. But no new features. It's just the UI. And eventually within a week you will be getting used to it anyways. Did you find anything like pretty much useful? Okay, looks like the features are the same. I'm sure they're trying to synchronize the UI between different... Oh, it's looping my own video. I'm sure they're trying to synchronize the UI between different platforms. Dart code, container, IOC, a real-time web apps and dashboard framework for Python. This guy seems new. Hey TuxPyte, welcome to the stream. Oh, I totally forgot I'm supposed to do this. Yeah. Hi. If you realize YouTube is not showing your username, it's showing your @ so if you prefer for me calling you a different name, just let me know. Bench Twitter clone. This thing won't die anytime sooner. Heard about hype features, not sure if it's... Yeah, there is something called hype. Yeah, I did see that. I really like this one. For all the people who are watching my stream, they will be getting like something. So Manoj, you're number 1. TuxPyte is 2. Obviously my bot might be number 1 now, probably. Yeah. Hopefully, maybe I can try removing this, but not sure how to do. So yeah, Manoj, you're the number one. Tuxbyte is number two. And the hype feature is new. I didn't really understand the logic behind it. We can hype videos of your favorite subscriber, something like that. Now let's read some news. What's happening lately? Next generation project management platform written in Go, TypeScript. TypeScript. Okay, probably backend as Go, React.js as the front end. And project management. Interesting. I heard there is no UI. Probably it's a new one 2 years ago. Yeah. 2 years ago. It's interesting. Airbnb clone. Bike tag. Co-feed. Client only feed reader. Free. Hey, no registration, no tracking, minimalistic. What is this? No backend, all your feeds are stored in the browser. Oh, okay. Interesting. Let's see if we have anything in Python. A GPT powered chat for documentation. Chat with your documents. Interesting. Git Hunt. Browse most starred GitHub repositories by date from your command line CLI. Someone might be having a use case for that. So. You guys seeing this? Goofy LGBTQ things and queer history of the day. Jarvis, a community-driven Python bot that aims to be simple as possible to serve humans with their everyday tasks. Interesting. It's an old project, almost 9 years old. Demo, okay, looks like that's gone. Hi. Looks like a chatbot. US prosecutor database. Yeah, let's get back to something interesting at least. Yeah, people are crazy about their project. I mean, as they should be. I mean, it's your project. If you're not really crazy or passionate about your own project. Who thinks of prosecutor for the data? Exactly. But people come up with the different ideas. That's what makes them unique. I'm sure there might be some other weird repositories of something. Who knows? Best models of OnlyFans? There could be. Huh? Scrape all media from. Someone thought about it. Right? No project is a bad project. Driver. What was it? Take. Oh, this is the one. Okay. So. Yeah, take route forward. Yeah, I have no clue. There is nothing I would like to do today. My projects are, yeah, they're working fine. No issues so far. So I have no clue what to do. I was thinking to work on a new project, but no ideas. But yeah, let's get back to this one. I'm not really that good with DSA, so don't expect me to solve all these in one night. Wait, this is not the one I tried. Oh, theoretical. I skipped it and then I came to strings again. So I solved easy and then I think I was trying to get back to. I don't even know two sum. Yeah, maybe we are in the same page then. Pattern wise, get a stronghold. Recursive implementation of why is the hard question in the first one? Or let's build like selection sort or something. Okay. Problem statement. Given an array of n integers, write a program to implement the selection sorting algorithm. I would just feel sleepy by just reading the question. The algorithm steps are as follows. You know what? Let's react to some news. Let's just. I'm done with these. I'm too old for those. And I can understand like people who are in their undergrad, they might be interested in it, but I am not that interested. Let's see what's happening today in this world. First, text programming. Microsoft Agent Lightning, the absolute trainer to light up AI agents. Okay. Type words. What is this one? Interesting. This seems like a different repository, so ignore it. I'm just too sleepy today. Isn't PyCharm what is it? IntelliJ? What's happening with them? I'm early in my career. Somehow I like building rather than for some reason I don't really enjoy doing DSA. Honestly, I think I know that's not really possible. There are still companies doing DSAs. They want DSA people, but I wish people moved on from it. But it's okay if even they don't. I mean, everyone has their own taste. Would I be wanting to be better at DSA? Yes, of course. I built free self-hosting job application tracker. I made a library that makes it simple to use servers sent events, real-time servers to client web communication without without WebSockets? Oh, okay. Server-side events is different, okay? Server-side can allow for significant savings in the bandwidth. Okay, it's not like they are reinventing something new. So I thought maybe they are trying to invent something new, but looks like it's not. Call versus apply. Play chess through GitHub issues. Micro front-end platform that standardizes development, deployment, and execution of front-end experiences. Why is it? Oh, let me go back. Which feed was this? So I use this app called Feedly, where you can have your own RSS subscription things. So I only have like a few, like programming, GitHub, etc. Some of the Reddit pages, and for stocks, these are the news. And for tech, which involves, I think, Verge, Hacker News. Out of all these, we can just read all the articles in like one place, which I like it. It has a free and paid version, but for me, free version works fine. Not really doesn't really have much complaints about this application so far. So far it's good. The only thing is, after this, everything is paid. If you want to search something, it's paid. Imagine you saw an article and after a few days you want to read it again. What would you do? You would search, and that is paid. Let's say EA Games. It won't let you open the questions or something like that. The upgrade version is expensive. Yeah, and it won't go back from here, so we have to like reset the URL. A few bucks. I did save some articles, so I wanted to read while I'm live. If you're interested, we can start it now. By the end of the year. Okay. As everyone was expecting this, and it's finally happening, where maybe people in the corporate might be thinking, okay, we are enhancing frames using DLSS or AI enhancing. How about generating the frames itself instead of generating like one frame using CUDA or GPU processor and then enhancing it with AI like DLSS, FSR, something like those? Instead, EA just decided they want to try to create the entire frame by using stable diffusion. I can understand why the corporates might think this is a very good idea, because they don't have to code anything, it's just prompts. Okay, a user is pressing moving forward, so you have to generate few frames according to that. So they have finally partnershiped with Stability AI for creating AI image generation tools, Stable Diffusion. The company will go develop transformative AI models, tools, and workflows for game developers within the hopes of speeding up development while maintaining quality. Something like this. I use the term paintbrushes. Head of the technical art for EA Sports. We are giving our creatives the tools to express what they want. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And actually, not just EA, there were other, even Google feels like this. Google says everyone will be able to wipe code video games, even when top engineers. I strongly believe that working with game engines, especially like the game devs, they have to think a lot more than, let's say, full stack devs or some other people. They have to think about optimization, they have to think about memory management, drivers issues, etc., etc. Even I strongly feel like they are more smart people in like pure coding worlds, and Google somehow believes that people can wipe code video games. Even when smart people write code, there are still bugs in the games, there are glitches. Imagine how many tons of bugs they would introduce to a game by just using wipe coding, and that too from Google AI Studios. It says it also says that like what, by the end of the year, yeah, product lead teased that everyone will be able to wipe code video games by the end of the year. A lot of maths and physics, exactly. It's not just an easy code. It's not like npm install some packages and you get to play the game. I'm not talking about like assets, trees and stuff. Those are, I think, those can be downloaded and reused. But the engine itself, it's like it's like trying to use ChatGPT to create ChatGPT. It doesn't appear that Google is going to stop at just vibe coding web apps or mobile apps. This is going to be successful in the next 100 million developers with ease. So many people get excited by creating games only to be hit with C++ and realize it's not fun. When some users question that it's difficult to build games that people want to play, Logan argued that vibe coding games will create things for friends to enjoy. Hmm. Some rare cases where someone makes something's mainstream, but mostly smaller scale, I would imagine. So yeah, he's making sure that he's not really talking about like AAA games or something. It's just maybe they want to build like a small snake game, which the user or the programmer, let's say, doesn't really want to deal with these low level languages. Maybe they can use like vibe coding stuff to generate games. Interesting. Yeah, I think that's truly possible even without like Google AI Studios. I'm sure Claude 4.5, 4, they can clearly generate all these things. Small scale games are truly possible. Google is also rumored to be working on Gemini 3.0, and it might turn things around. Yeah, but come on. AI vibe coding a AAA title is just a nightmare. It's just not possible because bugs in a game engine is a much more harder to track than full stack apps or a mobile app. There you go, guys. You might soon see AI vibe coded games you guys can play. Interesting take. And also, you might be seeing like what AI frames even in the games. I'm still curious though, how would it will feel while you're moving forward? Would you feel like as if animating the frames next in the next second? Let's talk about two things. First, this isn't cheap as well. Stable diffusion take resources to generate images. It's not like okay, by just using AI frames you don't need 4090s or 4050s to play the games. You still need a powerful GPU to generate all these frames. Either they might be caching the frames so that any user who's going forward, they would be getting the same frame. That might be the possibility. The resources are still the same. You would need a powerful GPU to generate frames, or else you would need a powerful GPU to AI generate frames. Two different things. Maybe they are talking about just creating 2D textures that I use term smart paintbrushes. Head of the technical art for EA Sports said in the announcement, we are giving our creatives the tools to express what they want. To start, the smarter paintbrushes, EA and Stability AI building are concentrated on generating textures in the in-game assets. EA hopes to create physically based render materials with the new tools that generate 2D images. The company also describes using AI to pre-visualize entire 3D environments from a series of intentional prompts, allowing artists to creatively direct the generation of game content. Okay, maybe it's not the gameplay they are generating with AI. Maybe they are using AI to generate the environment. Let's say they want to generate a tree. They will give a prompt and they will get an image or some sort of that things. Interesting. Yeah, those are really good. We actually see a lot of these in smaller scale movies. There, all the intros are basically becoming AI stuff. Interesting. I give it 2 years. Even this one, 2 years. A lot of CEOs and people would say things like to grab investors' money, but generally it takes years, not that quick. How can I turn on my environment? Sure, it should be something like this. VENV scripts activate. Hopefully that's it. I'll monitor it to the side to see how it's doing things. Tech news. Over 1 million users talk to ChatGPT about suicides each week. Six, 1660 Ti, 5060 Ti, 16 GB. Okay, I heard about this. I really heard about this. Few days back, I saw a YouTube video and also read some articles saying that due to the increase in data centers, especially in US, those who are surrounding that area are experiencing higher electricity costs. A lot of famous YouTubers in US have made videos regarding this. People were used to getting like 100 or 120, now they are getting like 250 $300, even though their electricity consumption is almost the same. Okay, but this article wants to say something else. AI and data centers might not be to blame for your electricity bill. Then what is it? The researchers' findings clearly clash with current public opinions. A recent survey from energy tech firm Arbor found that 70% of households have seen their electricity costs rise over the past year, and that's nearly two-thirds blaming the high energy. Okay, only 20% of households say the benefits of the tech justify the cost. So what's the other things? Report that the primary driver of increased electricity cost is diffusion and transmission expenditure, not the air or data centers. For example, the reimbursement of the replacement of existing infrastructure, states with more overall demand for electricity gave production more consumers to spread these fixed infrastructure costs to, according to the research. My take is, yeah, due to the data centers, obviously the demand has increased, so they have to upgrade their infrastructure. And the other factors is include the Ukraine war, which has spiked the cost of natural gas since 2022. The research also pointed to how widespread adoption of solar panels in state like California reduces the grid load, increasing electricity producers' fixed cost per unit of electricity. I would like to see the comments out of this, but I don't think we have the comments. Oh, it's simple. Greed. Supply and demand is also a part of it. Yes, AI, but it's clearly an excuse to jump rack rates way higher than needed to boost and shareholder value. Oh, there's only one comment. Come on. There's only one comment. Yeah, it's like, I strongly believe data centers, AI has obviously increased a lot of demand in the electricity, and due to that, they had to also upgrade the infrastructure for it. I have no clue. Yeah, Vizag people may soon experience this. Hey, this is no joke, man. I know this article says it's not the main reason, but this is really important. There is a state called Georgia in US, and people are experiencing a lot of increase in the electricity price, especially like counties where like older people would live, so they don't really buy new electric stuff, just like youth or any other people. Even they are experiencing a lot increase in the electricity prices. So what did Georgia state like, government did was, in order to attract AI and data centers into their states, they gave subsidies to them, and obviously someone has to pay for those subsidies, and it has to be the people who lived in that county. I'm getting an error in my code, so let me try fixing it. It says what? Transcription with video, gamma, and unexpected. I cannot access local variables, smart edited. Not there, why? It is set up here. Unexpected error, cannot access. Is this the same error we are getting? Transcription completed. Smart transcribing with the timestamp. Oh, this part is different. Transcribing video with the timestamps is in a different section. It's right here, and it says what? Transcribe with times. It's not there. Why? Smart edited path is not there. Error, unexpected error occurred. Where is the error? Transcribing video with timestamps. It's right here. So the moment I got this log, so something might happen here. Which line is it? Why do I not have error during the smart editing? No. And unexpected. I hate these kind of generics. Oh, which one is it? Exception E. Wait, the entire code didn't work? I'm getting these. Okay. Undefined name. Not possible. I did import all those. Transcribe with timestamp. This worked last time. What happened exactly? Did I mess up something for some reason? These are all the newly created files, and it says merge branch. We don't need that. Smart edit with gamma. Looks like all my functions are undefined. Yeah, fix this. Let me fix all these way to generic using AI. And then comes these. It says apply smart cut. It's not there. Why? Wait, applied smart cuts. I did write all these inside utils or somewhere. Tools. Do I have anything in my stash? A smart edit with gamma. Okay. Wait, what's the problem here? Do I not have? Yeah, looks like I don't have all those. Okay, there is this port. This needs to be applied maybe. Didn't I not apply all these? AutoCAD, what exactly changed here? Oh, this looks like old code, so apply. Main.py, what exactly we have here? Get credentials, iteration. These are needed. I'm going to apply these. Oh, am I in the wrong branch or something? Yeah, no. There are no changes, so why is it trying to complain? Okay, this seems good so far. Okay, read me. I don't know. Seems same along it. Test CUDA. No need tools. Yeah, this needs to be there. What is this one? Hey Anton, welcome to the stream. Any good sources for Python DSA? And honestly speaking, ChatGPT and those would be enough for you. The only things is you might need to learn few packages. What are really few packages, like how exactly you can use for loops, like enumerators, etc. There are different ways to write those things. Those can be done in YouTube. So if you want to know all that, this is exactly what I did. I opened ChatGPT and I typed, I would like to practice DSA in Python. Give me like a top 10 concepts in Python so that I can be better solving lead code in Python. Something like this. So it gave me these. Yeah, I forgot all these. So hashing, these one, there should be a for loop. So yeah, you can study these are pretty important. Recursion, these are like normal functions. There comes heaps. I think these are much more complicated. I didn't really go much deep. Some things like enumerator, etc. I don't know what exact prompt I did, but it did give me that, all those. See, this thing can save you time. So just like changes in the bracket, that gives you a different data. Default list and counter. For simplifying frequency, counting the default values handler, you can provide this. Heap queue, min heap. Set is obviously the set. We don't really have to go much deep into that. Sorting tricks, key and lambda. So these, I don't really understand the main concept behind this. I would normally use a sort function then doing this. It's basically a lambda function of comparing two different values. So something like these needs to be more, you need to be perfect in these so that you can understand even basic tutorials in the YouTube, because people would be using a lot of these. So I know that all is basically making an if condition of all elements in a given list. So unpacking and tuple tricks, I didn't really get the use of this. I would normally return the tuple and then catch it. So it's basically a comma b equals to a comma a plus b. It's like swapping two different values. The more you use it, the more it's better. Iterator tools. So you don't have to write like custom variables for like handling data. This will save you time. So knowing this can be useful. So these are the things. I don't think AI or even most of the answers in lead code would have all these types of codes, but this can save you time. So give it a try. I didn't use heaps until now. I didn't really reach heap section yet. No idea. I think I have provided some information. Extract JSON from the response. This needs to be needed, so apply. Okay, I don't think I need this. Cool, will check. Thank you. If you want these, like something like these, I can just. I don't know where to provide this. Maybe we can share like an online notepad, share something like this. But that's it. Where is the other rest of the code? Why is it not copying the entire thing? Stupid. Okay. How can I share it? I know this is not the best way to do this. Yeah, looks like I didn't really copy the whole thing, but you can clearly see I have it. Alright, I ran out of patience. I'll just do screenshot or something. But Coding Buddy. Oh, I came after a long time. Welcome to the stream, Coding Buddy. If you realize YouTube is showing the @ instead of usernames, so I think your name is all still Coding Buddy. Not like Manoj, who has his username in the reverse. Jonam. Actually, his name is Manoj. Same things. Yeah, I remember having errors here. We don't really have to deal with that one. So far, so good. We shall try. Hey, where is the main one? Video processor. Okay, eSmart edited. These things needs to be applied. There will be merge conflicts. There cannot be merge conflicts. Why? Stupid. We can revert these. I am DE, not SDE. So basic things would be word guess without complex things. Huh. What do you mean DE, not SDE? You are a... I didn't understand the DE and SDE. SDE means obviously software developer engineer, something like that. But what is the difference between DE and SDE? Oh, dude, you need to be a lot more, you need to be a lot good in Python than lead code itself. You must know all those single line things. Yeah, you can still code without knowing all those things. So it's just saves you time. That's it. Why is it giving me conflicts when all I want is just accept all incoming, dude? Oh, looks like we already have this code. Complete merge. Let us see. Does it fix things or not? Okay. Oh, I can see my GPU making sound, so that means it's running. This is the next step where previously it crashed. Unsure if it's moving forward or not. I can confirm using the task manager. Okay, it's using my GPU, so that means it's definitely working. This is my AI editor, by the way. Looks like I didn't apply my stashed code previously. Feeling sad. Did it move something? It's doing its thing, so that's good. AI in data centers, I think that's done. Watch on Netflix? Huh? That's not... Faces backlash over ads. What is this? A free return dislike, a YouTube dislike extension injected pop-up ads to advertise a premium tier. Users call it unwanted ad. The developer said he just needs more funds to keep it going. Sad man. Don't miss out the... Where is the entire drama? Okay. When it is initially rolled out, the pop-up could also persist or fail to close, according to users. The second pop-up opened a new tab in the browser, promoted the extension premium release, and encouraging the users to upgrade by donating on Patreon. In response, some users criticized the pop-up as intrusive ads, leading to the surge in the negative reviews of the extension. He built something interesting and then he completely ruined it by adding ads, promotions. Curious about AI browsers? Read this before you try them. No. Elon Musk finds the breaking up with California is hard to do. Isn't it scary? Amazon is about to pay out 1.5 billion to consumers duped by shady Prime signups. How to get your cut? Yeah, if anyone faced this issue, then go ahead. Why is the news is full of Amazon? Oh, this is very old news, 24th. Hello meme. This time I don't see any error, so I think that's a positive sign. There's nothing really interesting happening in the news lately. Oh, 39-year-old accountant knew AI was coming for his job, so he started vibe coding. So what did he build? For more than 18 years, this guy has worked as an accountant, a profession for often flagged as being a risk of automation. I'll be great if I knew AI earlier. At least I replace myself rather than let other people replace me. What did he build? Build a web app to solve pain point in his professional life, filling expenses claims after business trips. Okay. The code is a bunch of JavaScript, which obviously I don't understand. He said AI isn't a ticket out of accounting, it's how to save it. The accountant said he didn't learn vibe coding to make career switch. Instead, he sees AI know-how as a fundamental skill for any office. Lessons learned from vibe coding. He first started experimenting with AI. He was advised to write long and detailed prompts with full of context, but experience taught him smaller, iterative steps work better. This is true. This is true. Honestly, I strongly feel that each time you provide a prompt, let us go step by step. That would be much better than just giving the entire workload in a one single large 2-para prompt. AI would miss a bunch of things inside it. The initial prompt is very important to set everything right. After that, when changes are needed, it's more effective to adjust one small part. Anton, it seems like AI isn't very viable. How have you heard of the billions moving in the circle between the big AI companies? Honestly, I was only getting like positive news so far. I mean, there are only few large companies who are dealing with AI. The hardware manufacturers like Nvidia, AMD, and Intel, those three big ones, and then the software manufacturers where they use this hardware and generate AI. Google, Microsoft, OpenAI, Gore, Twitter, they are all interlinked anyways. So then comes the third, where like startups and other small companies which use their AI services to provide tools. Mostly in fun way, they are called as wrappers. I heard they are the one who are currently facing the hit, because these software companies now are also building their own tools, like browsers, extensions, the same AI wrappers, which were their own startups. Now they are being incorporated into the OpenAI, Google, Microsoft, like big companies. That's the only thing which I heard. Rest, I only heard like the good things about it, like progress is good, everything's good. Of course, I'm not talking about the CEOs claiming that, hey, in the next 2 years everyone will be using AI, like coding with AI. I don't believe that, but so far I only heard positives. What? Dude, do I have to pay for this? Oh, dude, I didn't know we have to pay for this. Oh, that's the original page. What is this one? Can I still scroll? No. Some suggestions: AI is economic bubble. Yeah, that I heard about it, because the larger AI companies investing between each other. So on paper, revenue is good and large, but it's really because some same cash is flowing between companies. I understand that point. That is true as well. That is true. They are the one who's building it, and they are the one who's using it. Basically, that's for OpenAI invest in Nvidia, Nvidia invests in AMD, and AMD invests in Oracle. Circle repeats. Who is the end user of AI? I still don't realize it. When internet came, people were started using AI. But who is the internet? But in this current scenario, who is the end user? Developers are using AI. Companies are using AI. But I don't think mere mortals, general people, are using AI. It's just people like us who work in tech or are afraid of losing their jobs in tech. They are the one who's using AI, and the companies who wants to incorporate AI to do something different. Also, US economic growth is 0.1. If you exclude data centers development, AI is amazing, but OpenAI models still is pre-revenue. A lot of startup status big, but not profitable. They're only having that the same status because of tax cuts. I don't think other than that there is no reason for them to stay like that. Startups have their different I guess. So, I like this side, but it looks like it's a paid version. So oh, it's exclusive. Okay, when it's, I don't think I can read exclusive stuff, so we can ignore it. Hey, I heard about this Grokpedia. Why? What was the reason to have Grokpedia? They just want. Don't you think they want to control the information? That's it. I like to think AI might not be as amazing as people say, because maybe it means I'll have a job. I have a different take on this, Anton. If everything can be done by AI, wouldn't it be better for us? We don't have to work anymore. Entertainment industry would still rock, because obviously people needs to be there. And then what? Doctors, they would work fine. Developers, yeah, previously if there are 100 developers, that would be dropped to 20 or 30. I don't know what happens exactly, but just 5 years everything will be settled. AI will be so saturated that people will be bored of it. Like AI, will be someday we'll all be on a beach. It's just a thinking, you know. I don't think that's truly possible. Whenever something becomes, someone has to suffer, someone has to, stay happy about it. And I'm sure most of us are going to be on the other side, but hopefully we will be on the better side. Yeah. How does it this belong to tech? Oh, because Elon Musk is a tech guy, so that's why. Nothing's really interesting today. Oh, oh, it's exclusive or what? Why can't I read this one? Come on. Business Insider. Business Insider free alternate. Not sure if I can find one. Quads. I don't even know how to call this. Oh, this looks a lot similar. Man, I didn't really see any other website which looks this similar. They have like one big banner over here and the rest of the news here similar to these. Yeah, they have like stock market going left and right. I don't know if it stops. No. Interesting. Let's see tech and innovation. I never knew CEOs. Who decides salary of CEOs? The HRs? Apparently, like Satya Nadella, the CEO of Microsoft, got a big raise. But isn't it funny that he is actually the most important person in the company and someone gives him the raise? Maybe it's the stakeholders who does it. By 22%? Damn. That's the highest increment. Yeah, that's a big jump. Let me guess, who pays CEOs? Oh, I think the board of directors decided. But why would any directors are generally as greedy as possible. Why would they raise the salaries? Yeah, I understand your point. Probably it's the board of directors. That was fun to read. I didn't know they would be also talking about. Maybe he thought like he would be leaving or something. I truly hate this topic, man. Nvidia is the moment this was the one you're talking about, isn't it, Anton? Nvidia is buying 5 billion stake by Intel. In Intel, sorry. There's a bunch of TikTok news. Microsoft is mandating workers to return in the office 3 days a week. The company was an outliner among many of its peers, which put the okay. We are looking at how our teams work best, and that data is clear. When people work together in person more often, they thrive. They are more. As we building the AI products that will define the era, we need the kind of energy and momentum that comes from smart people working side by side, solving challenges and problems together. Microsoft implementation of new policy will be slow. Okay. For some of you, this is not a change. For others, this may be a bigger adjustment, which is exactly why we are providing time to plan thoroughly. As a part of these updates, we are also enhancing our workplace safety and security measures so we can continue to provide blah blah blah.
Good day to you.
Oh, what's wrong? What? No one is hiring Gen Zs? Why? Due to lack of experience or? Dude, these are very old news. Ad. AI ads? Why? Oh, this is coming. Any idea why would a company like YouTube would do this? Would try to stop its own users watch the videos in their own platform. A company like Google or YouTube is doing this. It's crazy. What is the reason behind this though? But why would the company do it? Wouldn't it be better for them to let people watch it more because that gives them more money? Maybe avoiding regulations and or fines, but they might be hating it to their core because the feature is not currently a part of YouTube parental controls, meaning parents cannot set the time limits on how long their kids are glued to the app. That's expected to change next year, though, and kids won't be able to dismiss these alerts. The company reminds you that it's bedtime and you might want to wrap up watching videos on autoplay. Yeah, take up that's I remember this, but it's really tough pill for YouTube. They might be like, damn it, we have to stop people watching our shorts now. But they didn't really mention anything about the regulations. But so yeah, they didn't really mention anything about regulations. So why would they be doing this? Oh, maybe there is something here. Okay, the same year, the U.S. Surgeon General sent an advisory saying social media profound risk for teenagers' mental health. There is no force on YouTube to do it. Maybe in the back door they might be getting some pressure of doing this. Who knows? Elon Musk slams corporate. No needed. Did I press this or okay? Might be Trump's next target for a government stake, like stock surge. Expats. Hey, ChatGPT has come to its YouTube movement. Big tech. Okay, what happened? What happened? It's probably made up title. Should we try this? The jobs that AI will change, the jobs that will replace, and the ones that will survive. We all know what it's going to replace, but we are unsure. What? Slideshow? It's not a article, dude. Jobs that could get AI support but not be replaced. Which are them? Some roles that allow AI to act in a support capacity, offering templates, basic research prompts. These include environmental laws, trading, and teaching. When it comes to the AI supported roles, the human remains the lead actor. Okay. Environmental laws, trading, AI, and teaching. Of course, AI people are going to use it. Hybrid jobs, work shared between humans and AIs. Planning, proofreading, medical coding. What is that a term? Medical coding? Jobs entirely replaced by AI are rare but possible in specific niche. What are those? Basic math okay, and image classification, prompt engineering. About only like 1% of analyzed skills are currently raised as fully replaceable by AI. Isn't like calculations replaced by computers a long time ago? Software development jobs are among the most impacted. Engineers are ruining engineers' life. Of course, that's true. Yeah, everyone knows that software. Core nursing jobs appear safe, but administrative tasks face disruption. Probably, yeah, there might be automation tools. But because of AI, again, automation is not a new thing, but because AI plus automation, there might be a much smarter ways to deal with these things. But I'm still sure that it would create issues. So instead of 10 people working, there might be few. This is probably a conclusion, I guess. Yeah, that's it. Let's read the conclusion. Change is possible but not inevitable. Despite AI capabilities, actual adoption requires business to be ready. That's true. Doesn't matter how good your product is if no one buys it, if no company has the amount to use your tools and like what do you call it? Make something out of it and also sell their tool so that the public can buy it. Other than that, I don't think your product would launch. It's like AI can grow to the 80% and after that it's going to be so expensive that no one is going to buy. Ultimately, after that part it's going to be human plus AI. Interesting take. I think I messed up something again. Yep. Why would it throw an error instead of like raise. Yeah, setting captions, this was got an issue with. I'm just checking what videos did my AI upload. Looks like there are 3 videos. I never knew. See you. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I don't recall what videos are those. What is this one? Any idea why would a company like YouTube would do this? Any idea why would a company? I didn't see an error here. I don't see any errors here. Then why is it? You know what? Let's not use this exit. $29 $23.09. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. Oh, each page has its own page, man. Eight top Gen 10 jobs projected to grow in the next 5 years. Professions in the AI field dominated the list, which was made using the data for the World Economics Forum. Environmental engineers. What? Okay. IoT special. Isn't IoT dead already? I mean, people were like IoT will be the next king, but it's UI UX roles are projected to grow 27%, powered by the global shift towards. I didn't really expect this. Okay. The 10 jobs projected to grow in the next 5 years. Professionals in the AI field dominated the list, which was made using the data from the World Economic Forums. The 10th position is environmental engineers. Jobs for are expected to grow 24% as climate change drives demand for sustainable design. Expected, yeah, but we'll have to see. But probably solar and wind energy, clean energy engineers might be on top. IoT was there for almost like 10 years now, and nothing interesting happening in that. Like obviously, even like Samsung fridges just started to put ads in them. This is a surprise. I don't think they would go down. I don't think they would go up. It would stay stagnant. As more services move online, UI UX developers were projected to grow. Is this post written like what, 5 years ago? Automation and EV specialists. That's true. Yeah. Yep, that's going to stay. Data warehouse specialist. True. Oh, I think true. Security management. Yeah, security is almost important in any aspect. You talk about digital, you talk about hard copies. Everything requires security. Software and application developers. Although some softwares and app developers' jobs are predicted to be taken by AI, the study says that the profession will see 35% growth, supported by expanding digital access. I mean, the current time, the market and the job market, the layouts. Even I just saw a post saying that Amazon is also laying off few more people. The present doesn't look good. Hopefully, this becomes the true in the next 5 years, but we'll see. AI and machine learning specialists. That's like expected, anyways. Even an undergrad would also suggest this one. Fintech engineers will experience an estimated 39% job growth as digital finance and online payment system transforms the way money moves around the world. I strongly feel this was written like what, 2020 or 2021, before crypto was a big thing. Everyone uses Stripe now anyways. Big data isn't data science and big data was the hype between what, 2019 or 2022. After that, everything is so saturated that okay, you are a developer, either you are a full stack or like a data engineer. They all became super saturated. Some of them are really true though. Yeah, some of them are true, some of them are, I think, a bit more exaggerated. Drop your thoughts. Why is this closing down though? Why is it closing? Did it post a new video? No. Okay, in the meantime, let's try fixing this thing. I have done enough. What is happening here? Final video already exists, skipping generation. Okay, final video already exists. Altered path, skipping generation. Okay. And then what? Wouldn't it try to pull out this one? We must pull a shot out of like all the videos which are less than 1 minute, just post it to the shot automatically. Smart editor, altered captions on here. It says setting captions, final video already exists, skipping generation. See what kind of thing it generated. It says 53 seconds. There is a file. Yep, okay. It says, why would it? We can delete all these things. No longer need them. Delete. Backup, delete. File state, main, old cap, delete. There are too many files and I don't really have a good memory of what each file does. Love shots. Main, that needs to stay. Yeah, we can keep them fonts. SSH copy, test code. This is no longer needed. To vertical, no longer needed. Thumbnail, let it stay for some time. Okay. So what's happening according to this is setting captions. This is the final log I received and it says trigger captions. Inside this, something is happening. Transcribing model complete, transcription complete. It says transcription complete. Where is it? Okay, and it is returning the segments. So that means we'll have something like this. Okay, and then the segments, if not segments, no speech. Okay, and then we got this segment. Process video. Do I have something inside here? This? No. Loading video. After that, nothing happens. Did it crash at this point? Or else we can just remove all these and figure all things brand new. .venv slash, we can say like what, scripts slash activate python main.py. Pull out shots. I mean gamma URL right there. Let's see now. Okay, everything so far so good. What happens next? No errors this time. No errors, that's a good sign. Yeah, tomorrow I should be working on something similar to this video processor. I would like to basically split this in two different ways, one for like longer videos and one for shorter. If the final video can be less than 1 minute, then directly upload it as a short, much better. So we can see that there are some videos which are absolutely less than 13 seconds. Did it just remove the entire information which I spoke about? Which is the data center one? I think this is the one. No, this is not the one. Maybe this is the one.
Few days back,
Yeah,
I
how
saw a
long
YouTube
is this
video and
video?
also read some articles saying that due to the increase in data centers,
The original video has no information. It is 14 seconds. What? Oh, that's the problem. This altered itself is broken. Yes.
few days back, I saw a YouTube video and also read some articles saying that due to the increase in data centers, especially in US,
This one is
those who are
bad
surrounding
video.
that area are experiencing higher electricity costs. A lot of famous YouTubers
Why would it
in US have
Why would it show like that? As if the video is not uploaded yet. What's wrong with here? Which is the video? The data centers one. It's
few days
what?
back, I saw a
Oh
YouTube
my,
video
it's
and also
3
read
minutes.
they had to also
Probably the copy has failed or something like that. Yeah, I'm sure the copy has failed. Yeah, even this one is. Oh, okay, that's different.
I
How can I schedule using YouTube API? Is there a way to schedule the videos? How can I schedule the video? I have no clue. I don't have patience to search for the add a publish at. Okay. Where is it? Did it add something? Oh. Set as until then we have to set as private and then publish. It's fine for some time. We can just ignore it. Oh, which was the video which it got corrupted or something like that? (22:30, 19, 22:30). I don't really like that. By tomorrow I think we need to work on something where we can also generate the shots. I don't think it's rarely possible for me, so the first priority would be a smart scheduler or something like that. I need auto scheduler kind of a thing. Currently I am publishing a bunch of videos, so I might slow down a bit. You can add an auto scheduler by modifying the update. Okay, what is it? Auto scheduler, video list, length of the videos. The function will take the list of the videos and schedule them at a regular intervals. Example 6 hours. Upload each video as a private and schedule it to go public at a specific time. Space out your uploads automatically. This seems nice. Publish it is something it's going to publish, or whatever. Every video should be auto published. I would not give what time it should be published. It needs to. Oh yeah, I pressed enter accidentally. What is the difference? There won't be any public for now, so it should be published at which function? Oh, auto schedule. Who is even calling this? I mean, if it's none, it's going to do this, and that's it. Don't see any. I want the videos to be scheduled. I do not have a fixed time. It needs to be smart. Get my previous uploaded that video time or something and populate the next video with 1 or 2 hours gap, and make sure it's not being published midnight or times where people will not be watching anything. It needs to be like from 9 a.m. to say 8 p.m. Maybe I can do something easier instead of pulling the videos from my I will make it easy for you. How about save the last uploaded video time, and using that upload the next video with a schedule. Much better, I guess. Much better. Much better than before. Alright, people, I will end my stream and we'll see you guys in the next stream. Until then, bye bye.